You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out. Get moving, Phelps. Roy's informant is the skittish type.
What are we waiting for? Hey, Cole, let's get moving. Wake up, Cole.
Mouthpiece towards strip.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do.
Isn't that the cop?
You can drive.
Cole, we got things to do.
I heard he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
There we go. Where are we at? Oh, yeah.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the... Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Well, be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Would you recommend the special, miss?
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
We're going in, boys.
Throw out the guns.
I hate this fucking thing every time it kills me. Just letting them know I'm here.
Let's move.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Ooh, barely. Cole looked worried.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself. A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Okay, let's go in his jacket pocket maybe or something in here. Okay.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
It's definitely a front. Is there anything in his arms? I always miss something here. Matter of fact, I can't open up my my deal. Okay, well. Okay. Masenge.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
I get both those things together and create them. Drug from a village in Borneo. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on. No. Okay, subjectives. Okay. Clue. Okay, here we go. Show all clues. There we go. That way I don't miss anything. There's nothing else in here that I need.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore?
See?
Junkies feeding on popcorn and
That didn't
grasshoppers
show
living
up
on
anywhere.
soup.
It didn't show up anywhere. Move out of my fucking way. Okay.
Never the same, are they?
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
For some reason, I've been wanting to play Batman. I think I'm gonna try that if I don't want to fucking. See, that didn't even open. It just has 2 clues out there. Like, and you know that's bullshit. That's bullshit. There's nothing there.
I don't think so.
Dictionary. Well, I guess I could investigate it further. Nuts. One of them does it. It's probably this flower can. And it is.
Now we're getting somewhere.
He's a jackpot.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Yes. And just for shits and gigs, we're gonna go ahead and open this one.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
We need Tijuana. A lot of Tijuana shit.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Alright, well, there's that. So, we're done. I always miss the clues, man. See, I would have missed that Parnell soup can fucking clue if they didn't fucking... Wish I could go in there, but no. Just everybody out living their lives, just doing this. Okay, come on, Roy, let's get the fuck out of here. I like telling these people to fuck off, though.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Let's go tell the other people to fuck off, too. I'm a man of the law.
Clear this area immediately.
Parnell's, yeah, we need to go to Parnell's first. If you go to the other one, you get a trophy, though. It's called something.
Can you drive to this one?
I don't know what it's called. Just like
Brother says the morphine is still turning up.
If you open both the cans of weed, you get soup nuts or some stupid shit like that. I don't know. It's something like that.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
I got a better idea for this shit.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Let's go do this field trip here. I love the architecture from the 40s.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted a follower, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight,
Same chick
fatso.
that fucking
You could be in
is
very
the fucking
serious
secretary
trouble.
for Leland Monroe.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
$5 bags of marijuana.
That's
That must
an
have been a lot back
outrageous
then. How much was $5?
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans,
Almost said
all sealed up
$100.
tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide.
$5.
Doris, can you bring me in the current
in
employee listing?
1947.
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
Now.
On the desk, please.
With the inflation, you know how much $5 of fucking marijuana was back then? $62. $62.32. I honestly thought it would have only been like 20 or 40. Huh? No, that's with inflation. So back then, if I was to buy now, I would be buying $62 worth of weed like I do now in real life. Back then, they paid $5. That's with inflation. They didn't get paid a lot. They got paid like $220 a month, which was like $1,200. But I mean, I wouldn't say they were for the best though. They were living their best life.
Any
for
name
sure.
on that
I
list
imagine
that
a lot
rings
of
a
people
bell?
struggled after World War II. Ramirez. We're looking for a Ramirez. Or a Nope. There's my girlfriend's fucking relation. Alejandro Mendoza. No fixed address. He's a fucking loner. Just like you, baby girl. What the fuck last name am I looking for? Cruz. I thought it was Garcia.
This is familiar.
That was
1452
racist.
North
Well,
Los
to be
Palmas.
fair, his name is George Garcia
Jorge
Cruz.
Garcia Cruz.
Okay, is that the only one I need to see? There's Mendoza again. Another Mendoza.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell.
Yes.
We're looking for an inside man.
The highest of
I
professional.
know nothing about
Boom,
this.
Boom.
I want this stopped as much as you do.
Boom. Okay. Wait, what did I ask him? Factory sealed cans? Bad cop.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Maybe,
Depending on what you
bitch.
call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals.
A lot.
No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks.
Whoa!
The local blacks and Chicanos all want
He
jobs
just
in
called them
aircraft.
wetbacks. Whoa!
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
Calm down, fucking Howard Parnell. Jesus.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just like
Just
a
fine
business
and
owner
dandy,
to be
son.
racist as fuck.
Entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Nobody wants to eat your shitty soup. Your soup blows.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
I'm talking to the guy right
Okay,
here.
so things
I'm
are
at
a little
Parnell-
flat.
Parnell Soup Company.
We're deciding whether to lower production.
People are stealing marijuana.
It's taken a while to adjust to
cans
not
of
having
soup.
any military contracts.
Not
You
like
know,
actual cans.
We
There's no
sold
soup in
Uncle
there,
Sam
just marijuana.
5 million cans of minestrone.
5 million cans of minestrone he provided during the war. Who gives a fuck?
Ever heard of Juan
You made
Garcia
money.
Cruz?
It's called war profiteering, you
Not that I
fucking
know
piece of
of.
shit.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
That's a
Look,
flex,
I'm not
too,
involved
bro.
in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead
It's called
Marines
war
sleep
profiteering,
soundly
motherfucker.
knowing that you did okay.
Right? Didn't we learn about this in fucking social studies or something, or American history or something? War profiteering, and it was illegal. They knew our people needed fucking money, and so they sold the shit. War profiteering is any person or organization that derives profit from warfare or by selling weapons and other goods to parties at war. The term typically carries strong negative connotations. Generally, profiteering, making an unreasonable profit, also occurs in peacetime. See what I'm saying? So he marks up the soup, sells them to Uncle Sam, fucking makes tons of fucking money. You just heard him say he had like fucking 5 million cans of minestrone sold to
Tell
Uncle
us about
Sam.
Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
This guy's kind of a piece of shit. He don't know any of the fucking Mexican people's names. He just knows their first name. And then he used the term.
So he's here now?
No,
wetback.
maintenance is at
Jesus
night.
Christ, this guy's just a
Night
piece
shift
of all-around
finishes
piece of
around
shit.
midnight.
And
He would usually come in around
to
9
top it
p.m.
off, this
and
motherfucker
have
wears a
everything
bow
ready for
tie.
the
That
morning
just
shift at 6.
you just know somebody that wears a bow tie
We'd like to take a look around the factory
is
floor,
a piece
Mr.
of
Parnell.
shit. Sorry.
I hope we won't have
I'm
to
sorry,
shut down
everybody.
the
Let's
line.
Pee
No,
Wee
nothing
Herman.
like that.
He's definitely
Thank
a
you.
piece of
I'm
shit. He
grateful
got
for
caught
that.
jacking off in a fucking
I'll show you around myself.
movie theater. Is he a funny dude?
I
Yeah.
hate seeing how things are made.
But does he jack off in
This is
public?
gonna be like
Yeah.
that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak
Everybody
for a
has
week.
their kink, bro. Huh?
Don't kink shame.
I'm not kink shaming. He got caught jacking off in a fucking. Huh? I don't know if it's. I'm pretty. I would hope so, but I also had heard it was just a regular theater. But no, it was a porn theater. No, because I remember them telling about the movie that was playing, and it was like lusty. It was some kind of fucking porno, and he
This
was
is
jacking
where the
off, and he had
produce
long
comes in.
hair and fucking.
We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep
I need
quiet?
to see if this
Might
has an
learn
echo.
something.
It sounds like it has
Oh,
an echo,
good
so I'm
God.
gonna have to check
This
this
really is turning into some nightmare school trip
See if it
flashback.
has an echo real fast.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead? That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Can't even fucking hear me. What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna just hold up. Boy, that's way too high still. That's not right. How about we can't even fucking hear me. What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna just hold up. Boy, that's way too high still. That's not right. It's just loud factory here, so I guess maybe just bear with me. I'll talk louder. He's showing the factory. There's all these machines.
This is
going.
the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables.
Man,
The
I
other
don't give
hopper is
a
for the
fuck
pasta.
about this.
This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow
I
me.
know where it is. Can I just walk over here? Apparently not.
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD.
Who are you talking to? You
Sergio
talking to
here
me or
records
him?
our
Are you
outgoing
talking to me or him?
deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Actually, maybe I can hold up. Yeah, no. Fuck it. So, wait.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
They don't carry around coins. It's the stupidest fucking thing you can do. You fucking dumb son of a bitches.
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Stupid.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
It's kind of a dope ass answer though. I'm not trying to buy anything with it, he goes.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Hold up, let me just... Fuck. Oh. Options. Sound. Dialogue. Turn it down. No. Dialogue needs to be up. The effects. We could turn down a little bit. Jesus. Shit sounded like you were there. Jesus fucking Christ. If that don't fucking help, I don't know what the fuck else will help, honestly. I just fucking with the settings on the fucking actual volume of the game. And then fucking with the settings here, so let's find out. Jesus, okay. Whoa, no, okay.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I didn't know you could back out of a question. Holy shit.
But I keep to my station.
I didn't mean to do that.
Loading and unloading.
I don't know why I pushed O.
Don't care
every
much
time
for
I push O.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm going to go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know his full
It's like,
name.
Sergio, you don't give me anything, I'm taking you to Immigration to Services.
here
And
at
he would have
night.
been sent to fucking
Jorge gets it
Mexico
canned up.
immediately back then. Well,
From here it gets sent all
now,
over the country.
too, but it would have been worse back then. I'd like to think.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Hopefully it's gotten better for people.
Nada. I get
But
the
not
orders from
much.
upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
You got the same
You're a
fucking
liar,
silver
Sergio.
dollar, my man.
You're in it, and I'm going to break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing
I
to
wonder
do
what
with Juan
placa means
Garcia.
in Spanish. I don't get it. Juan Silver Dollar.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Well, if you ain't
Is that
freedom,
a
probably
serious
not.
question?
Probably not.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we
I
need
like
to speak
that
to you
I'm
again,
wearing
we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
Peach
If
suit.
you have to.
Or, I don't know what color it
guess.
is. It's a warm pink, though.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell.
Peach
It's imperative
it
that
kinda
things
looks
appear as
peach.
normal
Peach.
here.
Peach
Keep
and
an eye
then,
on
like, a
Sergio in case he
cream-colored
gets
shirt.
tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't
Of course. Nobody gives a shit.
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Well, when they're being boiled, yeah, dude, they fucking smell like shit. Also, I have to get in every car to make sure I've drove it. No, I don't. I already got the trophy. Stupid motherfucker, but I did make that, so suck a dick, right?
How many years have you been in Vice?
Scott, oh no, Cole. Wait, have I drove that one? I've drove the GMC. I don't know if I've drove the Chevy though. That's a low bed too. That's the perfect looking pickup right there. That Chevy with that low bed. That's fucking a slick pickup. All right, where's our car at? Is this our? Nope, this ain't our car. This is our car.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He always got to go over the case notes. I wonder what he's doing. He's sitting there drawing them intricate fucking drawings. Nobody gives a shit about, and nobody sees. Those drawings are for him. All these motherfuckers start running as soon as they fucking turn on the sirens.
Take a look at what's going on.
The highest standard in quality, get it? Get it?
These customers are serious soup lovers.
On the sign
I
there.
think we found our middleman.
Motherfucker.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
So timidly. And so slow. You didn't even get past your garage, homeboy.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
He's like, okay, everybody stop, freeze. He's like, I think I'll take my chances. And then starts running.
I'd say he's got about half a can left.
Oh,
I guess that makes me a
why'd you have to
pessimist.
make that joke? That's why nobody likes you. You dad joke telling motherfucker.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
Okay, Roy, we get it.
I would like to help you.
You're a
But I
badass.
got
There's
a
a
family in
pineapple.
Mexico I have to provide for.
All right.
And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your
Banana.
compadres? Turn out your pockets.
Banana buddies. This guy's got a spinning cake over there that I'm interested in.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Here, let's steal your fucking $3 you got. Maybe $2.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican. Tijuana address.
I kind of want to play Batman or Arkham Asylum. I've never played it on PS4, so...
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
So. Here's the deal. What did he just say? Here's the deal, or whatever. Our Erto, you give me the information, and I won't give you the immigration. Cole Phelps just dropped a bar. I don't know if he fucking meant to.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
The cake's a different color now. It wasn't that color earlier.
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
Well, you know
Silver
they do.
dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory.
He just rolled on his
Please help me,
homeboys
sir.
that quick.
Ernesto
Well,
can be
your wife
very
and kids
cruel.
are involved. I mean, shit, that's a little different. If it was just him, then but fuck, he's got a wife and kids to look at.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very
I don't
popular,
blame him.
as you can see.
I would too. But if it was my fault, I'd take blame. But it ain't his fault. It's obviously a lie. Or a bad cop.
Real
It's a
funny,
bad
wise
cop.
guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30
They make the
every
smart
other
ass
day
see.
from
They make the
factory.
nervous one when you can prove.
Jorge organizes everything.
There's a method to this. They make the straight face when it's the truth. Like they hold their head up. They're very confident in their answer, but they're all the same. All the truths are like that. That's the face they make. And then all bad cops are kind of smirky. Like they know you can't prove that they're connected, but you also know they're connected. So because they're making that smirky ass face, and then when you can prove with evidence, their face is always kind of nervous. I mean, so it's easy to go through. And
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead.
Sometimes I
Tell us how you know the
like
Cruz
now
boys.
I'm following on a guy just 'cause I
Ernesto
don't
put
know.
together this thing.
I don't know this
He
case
brought
that
in
well.
Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
This is like one of the cases I've never played before. But see, I mean, stone-faced, and it says good cop here, and he's stone-faced, so I mean, for sure, he's telling the truth.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto
But
knows
if you
I'm illegal.
look
so he
at
threatened
the
to
inch.
report
Oh,
me if I
holy
didn't
shit!
help.
You can see through the cake and see the fucking
And the money is
cupcakes
good.
through cake.
The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer.
The gringos and the
And I
gringas
didn't
love
want
the
to have to
reefer.
leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're
Ain't that
breaking my
right?
heart.
You're under arrest, Erto.
I guess the black people were
I'll
too
speak
busy
to the
doing
DA
like
and see if he
fucking
will agree to
heroin
not
and fucking
seize your
morphine
assets
back
and
then. I
deport
don't
you.
know.
That's the best
I feel
I
like
can do.
everybody loves marijuana, so not just the gringos and the gringas. They might I don't know. Might love buying it there. I don't know, in a soup can. I mean, that's pretty fucking convenient. Buying your weed in a soup can, open to the fucking public, out in the middle of nowhere in
said they were moving 50
1947.
pounds a
But
week.
if you get caught
That's a
with
lot
it,
of
you're
soup cans.
fucking just going to
I think
prison
this
for
is
the
an
rest of your
interstate
fucking life.
operation.
Jesus Christ.
Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers.
Also, I like the term that the cop used to call weed smokers grasshoppers. I fucking love that. I'm gonna start using that, grasshoppers, for fucking potheads. Just calling them grasshoppers.
Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
I don't
Someone
know what
must know
Pachuco
something
means,
about
man.
this drug baron
I don't
character.
know Spanish.
Here they come.
You give me information and I won't send you to immigration. That was a dope fucking rap. Cole just needs a sick trap or trap beat or a post
Let them
Malone
unload the
type
goods
beat.
first.
Now?
Let's get them.
He's like, let's hit it up. Okay, let's go. Here, I'll turn on my siren too to feel special. You guys parked all stupid. I'm going to the back of the fucking thing and grabbing
All right,
something.
move.
I'm grabbing me a fucking
Move.
semi-automatic.
Let's
There we
go.
Yeah, I'm going. Shut the fuck up.
Everyone
You yell at
into
me like that
position.
again, I'm
Get
gonna
your
slap the
back.
fuck out of you.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Weapons on the
Got
ground,
him.
now.
Got him. Come on,
Put your
boy. Right there, got him. Got him. Okay, I'm on my last round. Got him. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. And then I don't think I have to go upstairs to kill that dude. I think he's just up there. Let me see if I can see him.
Damn, that's just what I need.
There it is. Boom. Cole looks worried.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Here, let's use intuition and see all the clues. I always miss clues, so show all clues. Nope, nothing there. ID.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on him.
Sea of Grass premiere on United Artists. Valid only Wednesday night, August 27th. Of course he's going to a concert called Sea of Grass. Because he's a pothead. Get it? Anything in this hand? Nope. Nope. Okay, now we go over here to this hand. Anything over here? Yep.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
Easy. He's philosophizing. And then we need to go towards right here where Roy's at, and then open this.
Damn. I think we found our stash, Cole.
It's a lot of pot.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
50 pounds back then was a lot.
I think we got the guy.
I mean, shit.
His name Cruz
50
means
pounds
something
now
to
is
you?
a lot.
It certainly does.
Let me just follow this asshole. I mean, we don't have to follow him. It's like up here. And we can go around him. What do we got here? Another silver dollar.
Yet another silver dollar.
Okay, he's obviously got the money. Roy steals the money, by the way, and Cole points it out. Cole points out that he stole the fucking wad of cash because the department owed him 50, even though he only paid that informant 20. Roy's a piece of shit.
Must be $1,000 here.
Just a fucking complete cocksucker.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath.
Here, let me turn up the... No, let me turn up the fucking voices. No, the music I like. Well, the music's kind of loud, honestly, but... Okay, sound effects. Yeah, we're gonna turn them down a little bit more. Dialogue all the way up.
What was this all about? Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping.
He knows.
The department owes me 50.
They owe you 20.
I have another
my
2
man.
coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut
no,
into each coin, along with not legal tender.
No, okay.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
The first coin, MAS.
I
The
hate
second,
this.
AMG.
Why does he do
the
this?
third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
No.
A metal foundry.
ASO.
Would you like the address?
ASO.
Would I ever?
Bad type of...
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them
I
into
wonder what
giving
happened to
themselves
people
up.
before they gave it a name, like, that were dying of ALS, because, I mean... They just probably thought their bodies weren't strong enough when they weren't born. correctly or something. I'm gonna go see if I can't get in this fucking truck because I know I need to drive a truck like that. And I can't, so fuck me. Get out of my way. Me and him don't like each other. No, you're gonna drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, Masake Metals.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Other words, keep a lid on it.
Locked. We need another way in.
Why do I keep doing that?
Yep, that'll work.
Full house.
Cover the back door, Roy.
God damn it! You win one more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and going home. And fuck who's... Hey! Who the fuck is that?
Find some cover! You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
How long do you think you can hold out? Stay down. Stay in cover!
You're pretty brave for a dead man. Your move, mister. Come get me. I got you now.
Shot him right in the dick. Okay, Cole, you're gonna die.
You're clear. Go.
Okay, now we're gonna... Boom, perfect. I know I didn't hit his head hitbox, but he was about dead anyway. Listen to him die. That's so fucking disturbing.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Piece of evidence, I know I did. Fuck.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Oh, I got them all. Hell yeah. Bitch. Hell yeah.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd.
Well, then I don't know which one I missed.
You'll be going up that damn hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
What did you expect?
As long as I live.
Being a hero?
I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there.
It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
The setup's a good one too. I don't know. It's sure. It's okay for the most part. I need to wear the bike suit for this one though, because it makes it harder for somebody to spot you. It's like the perk of the outfit, I think.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines.
But I can't change outfits.
I
if
found
somebody's
it a
talking
pretty
to me.
humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
That dude that works
It's strictly
everywhere.
a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though.
It's like the
A
dude
plucky
from
limey's
fucking
about to
Amazing
take a
World
beating from an
Gumball.
up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure
Dude
about the
works
result.
I ought to
everywhere.
be. I got $50 on the black kid.
He worked at the fucking rail yard. He was the one that reported Jameson.
Let's get a ringside seat.
There's Mickey. And Johnny Stompanato. Look at him go. Boom. He did get the fuck out of there. He said,
That son of a
"Fuck
bitch
this."
Hammond made a run for his dressing room.
Oh,
Let's
my
find out
fucking
what's going
phone's
on.
charged. Fine. Keeps it charged.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Let me see if I can turn it on like fucking low setting or something on my like lights to keep it from dying so quickly. brightness. We're gonna dim. Bright is the standard, but we're not gonna do bright. Well, now I kind of want to see if bright looks cool. It doesn't. I mean, it does kind of, sort of, but not really. Wish I could change the color.
Step back! LAPD! What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro. I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple 100 other people.
Stand aside.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find.
Not even an answer.
Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
Can I have this Coke soda?
I mean,
I put one in there
I have
earlier.
a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
What?
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Burn.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel L.A Noire, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Hell yeah, Brooks Brothers. I think they're still going.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Ava Gardner, Glenn Ford, Shirley Temple, Orson Welles. But that's not the one we're looking for. We want Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Here we go, boys. Just spit
Door's
that bitch
unlocked.
out.
No good to me.
He just spit it out, though.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
I like how there's slides around the trash showing you the hey,
Early
come
bird
look at
gets
this.
the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
Gives us an angle if he has a real love interest.
Hey, fuck you!
No.
Insta-heat.
I want to find the other ones.
Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Still hot.
It's still warm.
Go through the other shit first. Before you find Candy's address, make sure you get all the clues.
I guess a
Sometimes I
fighter has
forget
plenty of
some.
time on his hands between bouts. Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight. He must be heading home.
When you find it.
You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
They do. They actually stopped buzzing when I found it. I guess I scared them away. Maybe. Nope, they're back.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
I think that's it. So, look over here. Did that one, got history with that one. Gonna have history with this one.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer. All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
That's what we're doing, Roy. You repeated yourself. I think you sundown now.
You can drive.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
And who's got the core for that?
We need to know which room is Candy's.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type. Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Give it up,
Sounds
bitch.
like we're missing all
He's
the
gonna
fun.
fuck.
Get it?
He's like, don't make me
Like hitting women, do you?
We had a goddamn
This isn't gonna end well
arrangement!
for you, friend.
Knocked him clean, son. That's nothing. This is all something.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
'Cause I don't think I can get it. 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 'Cause
Scania sails from New York. She's leaving town.
Anything else I need to do? Find the knife. Boom.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Yes.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers? Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
I think if you keep doors closed, it keeps it warmer.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want,
I like
Buster.
some of Roy's
I'll take my
one-liners,
chances.
though. He's
I got a few
badass.
errands
He's
to run,
just
and
a
then I say
scumbag.
adios to this
Like
dump.
an anti-hero.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here.
Playing
That's all I
both
want.
sides and shit.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Yeah.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Tail this broad.
I hope
Don't
I
let her
was
get
to
away,
change
but don't
outfits.
get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
See if we can change my outfit. Yeah, I can. Where's my black suit? The incognito. She rounds that corner, I'll run. Okay, better round this other corner. It'll say you're getting too far away, but fuck it. Still looking. This bitch is wild. She knows somebody's following her. She's still looking. This bitch is crazy. Turn, walking away, you stupid. Get behind this fucking car. I don't think she can see you from here. Wait till she gets past that big fucking oak tree or wherever the fuck that is and run towards that motherfucker and hide on it. Okay, fuck it.
Too much slack.
We're going now.
Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Run over so she can't see you. Just don't run straight down the sidewalk. Better round the other corner.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Oh yeah, she crosses the street. That's kind of a pain in the ass. But I think you can go through Homeboy's backyard. I've never tried it, but I'll try it on this one. Fuck it. I better not because...
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Oh shit, I didn't know she went that way. Well, you can see Cole's whole ass arm, so...
Bookmakers?
Yes. Surprise, surprise. A blonde woman just came in here.
I heard he's an honest cop. She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call.
I can hear that. Shut the door. Just shut it.
All over there. Wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Turn the light on, Dracula. I said, turn the light on, Dracula.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
I can't hear it no more. Oh, okay. It was echoing in my ear. Because I can hear what my mic hears. Through my headphones. I can hear my own voice. Which you know I love the sound of. Am I right? Every time I do this, I just can't, like, stop thinking about the dude.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
That's my favorite one. Yeah, he was so puzzled. Yeah, no shit. Why did he feel the need to do this? Maybe to look important, I don't know.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
What the fuck?
Yes, sir. Send 1 round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
I like how he just took his word.
We're done playing around.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray.
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
No, we need to
Fine,
follow
where
the
are we
cab.
headed?
We need to follow the cab.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. Should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Maybe I do gotta go to Ray's.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Shut up, we're fine.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Oh shit, eyes was right there. Shit.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Yeah, right here's the bus station, so it's over.
Care? Pull over. She's heading inside. I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Me? I'll slap you across the teeth, son.
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer.
She wants a 5-star
Damn.
Roy! Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Make
Who
me-
shot you? Was it Albert?
Carlo.
They're on the way.
How they didn't
I have a
get that
patrolman
much.
searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
You got one more of these motherfuckers.
The Egyptian Theater.
Oh, hell yes. No way.
32 caliber. One shot fired.
If it was fired.
So, what now?
The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on. Can you drive to this one?
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot.
Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. The revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money, too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a
Also
Royal
great
Marine,
line.
Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, and so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make a
little
dream
boy?
come true.
Blah, blah,
Nothing
blah.
fun, I
I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
If I can kill him real quick, I won't have to worry about chasing him. If I can pop him in the head, I'll be perfect. Should not.
We've
walk
heard
in there
enough,
with your
Arcaro.
fucking-
Put down your weapon.
I guess you won't give him a chance to do that.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
But
Come on, Cole. Carlos is dead. Hammond, too, when I find him.
Throw out the guns.
Where are you? You limey cocksucker.
seeing him go down.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. The Scania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay. It's homicide's problem now. Good work, gentlemen. .187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Hold up. is it that I want to download? Fucking hell. No, I don't remember. Okay, it's got enough. Oh yeah.
Goddamn evidence. What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy. You can drive.
Lower opinion of
You seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of L.A. forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks. Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another. Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills, falls asleep.
Yo. Yo. Yeah, that's good.
Sleep in the tub, rest in peace, case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
You're just the best cop on the motherfucking force. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go over here.
There's been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start.
There we go. She had portraits of herself all over her fucking wall. What a narcissistic bitch. Move out of my way, dude. Come on.
Looks like barbiturates. Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Is that a dig?
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing? We should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
I think that's all I gotta find.
Phelps? Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly. A very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
The morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
I might have to go look at these other pictures just to be
Something
sure.
else.
Yes.
This is all top end of town stuff.
Was...
Gives us somewhere to look.
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh? Maybe she got her heart broken. She couldn't take it anymore. So she ran herself a bath and downed some pills, and then she just drifted off.
Beautiful girl.
Oh, no. Miss
Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
had so much fire. So much drive. I'm sorry. I'm not being very clear.
There.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Jacket.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Yeah, that screech in the voice.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
I think our work is done here.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Glad that you're hanging out with girls who can't handle their dope, Roy.
You know the way. You can drive.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
I just liked the advertising back then. It was just so nice.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important than my psychiatry.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine?
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
I want to play some Poker Batman. This might be some location.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Ooh, I can play Spider-Man Miles Morales. That's the one. That's what I'm gonna do.